This is All India Radio. The news read by Kiran Jha. India has said that its citizens do not need anyone else to speak on their behalf, and at least at all those who have built an industry of terrorism from the ideology of hate. Exercising the right of reply, First Secretary in India's permanent mission to the United Nations Vidisha Maitra said that unfortunately what is heard from Pakistan's Prime Minister was a careless portrayal of the world in binary terms, strongly hitting back at Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan's statement at 74th session of UN General Assembly. Maitra said it is a script that fosters divisiveness at the United Nations. She said that rarely has the General Assembly witnessed such misuse, rather abuse of an opportunity to reflect. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has left for New Delhi after a brief halt at the German city of Frankfurt. He had departed from New York last night after the week-long visit to United States. Mr. Modi is scheduled to reach New Delhi late this evening. In Jammu and Kashmir, the state administration has lifted daytime restrictions from all the 22 districts following the improvements in situation. This was stated by Secretary, Department of Information and Public Relations, Jammu and Kashmir, Manoj Kumar Dwivedi. In a tweet, Mr. Dwivedi said that the valley is free from all the daytime restrictions. However, deployment of security forces remain across Kashmir. In view of improvement in the situation, the vendors and Rediwala are putting their stalls on the roadside in the valley. People in large numbers are thronging to these stalls to make purchases of essential commodities. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today said that Pakistan should understand that today, with strong resolve of our government and advancement in naval capacity, the country is capable of giving much bigger blow to it. He was speaking after commissioning of India's second-class indigenously built submarine INS Kanderi in Mumbai. He said that the government is committed to fulfill the needs of our defence forces. He added that some bad powers are trying to launch attack like the 2611, but we will never let what happen as we have our preparedness. On the occasion, the Defence Minister also launched INS Nilgiri, the first ship of the P-17A frigates, and inaugurated world-class aircraft carrier dock in Mumbai. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman today said her ministry has given specific directions to the Central Public Sector Undertakings CPSUs to undertake a drive to clear payments post-arbitrations up to 15th October. Briefing to media after her meeting with heads of the major CPSUs in New Delhi today, Mrs. Sitharaman said the ministry asked them if there were any hurdles in honouring of arbitration awards by CPSUs. She said the enterprises have been asked to review all post-arbitration counter-claims. She said a delay of regular nature is often used as an explanation for delayed payments. The Supreme Court today set up a 5-judge constitution bench headed by Justice N.V. Ramana to hear a batch of pleas related to abrogation of Article 370 provisions that gave special status to Jammu and Kashmir. Quoting an official sources, PTI reports that the bench will commence hearing to examine the constitutional validity of the scrapping of the articles, provisions and the subsequent presidential orders on it. While referring to the batch of petitions to the Constitution Bench, a bench headed by Chief Justice of India Ranjan Gogoi in August had said that larger bench will commence hearing on the issue in the first week of October. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts with the people across the country and abroad in his Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio tomorrow at 11 a.m. It will be the 57th episode of the monthly radio program. It will be broadcast on the entire network of AIR and Doordarshan and also on AIR website www.newsonair.nic.in. In Bihar, normal life has been thrown out of gear following torrential rain in several parts of the state since 48 hours. A red alert has been sounded in 24 districts across the area. And that's the end of the news bulletin.